guys, my asexual life. This is supposed to be for education about asexuality, all things asexual, and I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you and yours. This is part 2 of how it feels to be in a hyper romantic state, because my other video froze at the end. So I was actually talking about jealousy, like I can get a little bit jealous, but I don't like being that type of person. It's not healthy. I don't like that, but I can. So that's why I like being single, actually. I prefer being single. But yeah, so with this new guy, I did get a little bit of that feeling. And I don't want to be like that. I want them to be free and spread their wings and go and get someone else for them. I don't want to be a jealous person. It's not good, not even a little bit. But I think that comes with, like, once you trust a person, I don't think you're so jealous anymore. If you really trust them totally and know them very well, which you cannot do when you just met them. So, and when you get a really super special bond, it doesn't really matter how many people come and chat that person up. And also it's to do with boundaries. Like, I think in a relationship, if you know where people's boundaries are, if they're the same as yours, like, I like kind people, but I don't like people, like guys, for example, who are just too soft with women if they've got a woman coming onto them. I cannot stand those type of guys. Like my best friend Sam was mentioned on the other video, like me and him have got such the same boundaries. So that, obviously me and him aren't compatible being in a relationship together, because he doesn't like kissing. I love kissing. So that would never work. But he is my best friend. He's amazing. And do you know what I mean? It's like, because me and him have got the same boundaries, I know I can't be in a relationship with him because we're not compatible. But if I was theoretically, I can't really say that because I can't really think of him that way. But just that theoretically, like, I know that he would never go off with someone else. I know that if a woman came onto him or a bloke, he would tell them where to go and stick it up their backside, because that's what he told me he did. Like, when he was with a boy, he had a boyfriend in the past. He's pan-romantic. He actually prefers blokes as well. He told me that he got chatted up in a nightclub by someone, and his boyfriend was like just around the corner or in the toilet or something, or at the bar, and he's like, oh, well, my boyfriend's there, so I don't think my boyfriend would like it. Like, he's here now. And, like, do you know what I mean? And I like that because I know that he can be 100% trusted around other people. And then that helps me to trust him more in an actual friendship, Like, because he's like that in a relationship, it actually helps me to know that he won't just be friends with me for a while and time. He means what he says, and he says what he means. And that's what I like about him. And I like a potential relationship guy to be like that, who, he's friendly to people. He's happy to be with people and around people, but he has his, like, boundaries and limits. Like, if, like, I'm used to saying no to guys, right? I get offered relationship with the guys on a regular basis. Like, I get guys interested in me a lot. And I'm used to saying no, but some people, they're not used to that, and they love the attention, and they just don't want to, they want to keep the peace, and I'm not really into peacekeepers. Like, I know that, like in a relationship boundary sense, it's like, I don't want someone who's going to keep the peace. I want someone who's going to say, thanks very much. I'm really flattered, but, I'm with someone. I'm not interested, so that type of thing, because I really require them to be, like, hugely monogamous like me. Because, it's not difficult for me to get a sexual guy, like I told you, for a relationship or dating one. Asexual guys are a lot harder, but there are tons of asexual guys out there, and there are tons of asexual guys that still like me romantically, which is nice. But yeah, when you're in a romantic, hyper romantic state, when you've just met a person, you don't know them, you can feel a little bit of jealousy. And I do think that I do think that if I was with a biromantic or pan-romantic and they preferred guys but had a preference for me over guys as the one preference, then that would be great, because it's like, I don't care how many guys they fancy. I have no jealousy with guys whatsoever. I've never had it so far to date, so I can't believe I would ever have it. But if a guy is interested in a woman, that's different to me. I see that as a threat more and not nice. But if a guy is interested in another guy, then I'm like, yeah, I can see why, because I'm interested in guys too, so I've got stuff in common with them. It's like, I don't care if they fancy loads of guys. I mean, if I was in a relationship with them, I wouldn't want them to go off with a guy, because I'd be in a relationship with them. But, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be such a big deal to me if they fancied loads of guys. Like, one of my exes, he had an affair with a bloke and a woman. and it was a woman I couldn't stand. I'm like, that was it, end of our relationship. But bloke, I kind of let it ride. He said he was a vicar and he took advantage of him, but at the end of the day, I met this vicar and he was really good friends with him. So I don't know if he did take advantage of him. Obviously, I condone anyone taking advantage of anyone. Certainly not a vicar, but I'm not sure he did. I'm not sure the vicar did actually take advantage of him. I think it might have been consensual, because my ex, he was weird. He used to end up being in the shower room with his mother naked and stuff like that. It's very weird guy. That was not the last ex, a very long time ago ex, which I don't talk about. And so I think, like when you get into a bit of hyper romance, you can get feelings of jealousy a little bit. And then I look at that and I'm like, no, I don't want a relationship with someone where I feel that way, because it's not good or healthy, really. But I can get like that, even potential relationship wise. It's not healthy. I need to, I don't want to become that person. I don't want to be that person. So yeah. But yeah, I think being loved up is a really good thing temporarily sometimes. But then it becomes a bit annoying, because it's like, I don't want to feel this way because I've just met the person. It might be highly inappropriate to feel this way over them. And it's better off if you just literally focus on being their friend and stop these lovey-dovey, romantic, emotional feelings getting in the way. Because it's not good for you. Because it might not nothing might come of it. And you might find out that they're completely the wrong type of person for you in a potential relationship, and the person can't be over here anyway, so, and we can only be friends. But evidently I like them more than a friend, and I'm pretty sure they like me more than a friend too. Anyway, I'm gonna leave hyper-romanticism for tonight, because I think I've done enough hyper-romanticism and I need to try and calm down. Anyway, I gotta love you and leave you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I wanted to explain to you what it's like, and don't forget to share this with anyone who's a hyper-romantic or you think might like it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already down below, and don't forget to hit that great big bell icon to get notified of every time I go live like now or post a new video. Till next time, embrace your quirky and each other's, and I will see you on that next live stream or video. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.